It's not just the use of words and our different accents that distinguish people from Northern Ireland. As one local comedian used to say, it's the way we tell them. We have our own way of phrasing things, often derived from the Irish Gaelic language, but just as often from Elizabethan English. One thing visitors can find it hard to get used to is our sense of humour. We tend to major in black humour, understatement, and especially when a number of men are gathered together, for instance at their work, we often indulge in what's known as slagging, which means baiting or making derogatory remarks about someone. Ulstermen tend to excel in this sport, and we have a lot of local expressions that are useful when slagging one another off. For example, we might say, "You buck idiot ye," which is how we pronounce the word idiot, or "Your man's an awful idiot, isn't he?" We'll ask someone, "You're looking awful well, are you sick?" Or, "You're funny, but your face baits you." Often these expressions are meant in innocent fun, though sometimes they can provoke a reaction from the victim. The general idea is not to react at all, but to quietly respond in kind, a sort of verbal contest where keeping cool is paramount. If you lose it, that is your temper, you also lose face. In this part of the world, we might say to someone, "You all right there, you slobber?" and mean it as a term of endearment, much as an Australian might call his friend a bastard and mean no harm by it. We have a wealth of adjectives and descriptive phrases which are used in this sort of good-natured banter, or codding about, as we might say. We might refer to someone as a bit of a head-the-ball, meaning a bit of a fool. A gaunch is a stupid, ignorant, or rude person. Crabbit means cross or snappy. Gormless means you don't have a clue, while a handless person is clumsy, or just not very good at working with their hands. To dither means not able to make up your mind. Dour is sombre, while a sleeked person is slippery, sneaky, not to be trusted. A bit of a blather is someone with a lot of empty talk. A lazy man might be described as standing around there with your two arms at one length. A talkative man or woman could talk a hind leg off a donkey so she could. Or alternately, "He's a decent enough old crater," or "a right old spud," or "You're a decent man yourself," all meaning something quite positive.